The Myth of Sisyphus. This philosophical essay by Camus, the fundamental idea or concept of this book is the notion of absurd. That life is absurd. When we say absurd, it's meaningless, right? Which is best described as the conflict between the human tendency to seek the meaning of life in this purposeless, meaningless, and irrational universe. So according to Camus, life is absurd, right? As best described, our daily existence of ridiculous repetitions. He said, you wake up in the morning, rising in the morning, get your coffee, and then you go driving, and then you stuck on the traffic, and then you have 4 to 8 hours at work, in the office or in the factory, and then you have a meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you go home and you sleep, and from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you go to church at the same thing, you heard the sermon, and on Saturday, you go to the park, and Monday to Friday, it's a repetition of daily life. According to him, Camus, according to the same rhythm of life. And this fact is easily followed most of the time. So he said, we are stuck with this repetitive life, the rhythm of life every day. And he said, life is absurd. And even pandemic, which is repetitive. So we have pandemic today, in this year, and then way back we have the Spanish flu, and then way back in the Middle Ages we have the Black Death, and if you go back to antiquity we have the 10 plagues, and even in the life of Job. So pestilence, pandemic is repetitive. That's what he says, right? So our life is stuck to the rhythm of everyday life. Alfred Camus associates this to the mythological character of Sisyphus. So, you know Sisyphus, Greek mythology? And he compared Sisyphus in our daily life, in this world, that we are pushing a boulder on the side of the hill. And then when we reach the top, the boulder goes down, and we go down again, and we start all over and over again. From Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday weekend, it's all repetitive. That is according to Camus. Condemned. Sisyphus was condemned to a life of pain, only to have his efforts to be completely insignificant in the end. And there's nothing he can do to change that situation, because he lives without an appeal. Because he lives without a complaint. Because that was his task, his punishment.